That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, God, it's a toad, son. It's a toad, dude.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.
Good evening. We have a special guest tonight. This here is Pete.
Nick just getting all comfortable.
I haven't been able to do the OG
I know.
podcast look with you in forever.
I know it's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years and it's been 109 degrees outside. Actually, the weather's been pretty good down here in
Till
central
tomorrow.
North Carolina. Yeah, till tomorrow. Then it's about to get what,
the
blazing?
humidity's back.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, starting tomorrow.
And then rain.
And then
We
rain.
need it. That's fine.
Yeah, 100%. We're gonna have a great show this evening, and we got Pete in the studio. He got off work a little bit early. He's been working on a big project. We got our good buddy Nick Kincaid from Drop Zone Tackle in Carolina Waters joining us this evening. But before everybody starts jumping on, let me run through those sponsor plugs. Head on over to onecastfishing.com. Use the code the OneCast, all one word at checkout. Get your hands on all those snagless jigs, weedless neds, soft plastics, and long neck hooks that Ben has to offer. Veteran-owned company. Appreciate his support since the beginning of the show. While you're online, make sure you go to Hobie Eyewear. Use that link we provide you. Get your hands on all the different frames and lenses they have to offer. We love the new upcycle kayak plastic frames that they got pushed out. They're cool colors in those. They also float, environmentally friendly, so we appreciate Hobie's support. Use that link. You're going to save 15%. Before your next fishing trip, head on over to see our buddies at the Deep Dive app, right? So your Google store, your Play Store, Apple Store, whatever store you go to, download that app. You can pay for that annual subscription. It's going to help you guys break down bodies of water. They got tons of different features on there, and they're continuing to add more and more and more. So I need to brush up on that before my next fishing trip, but download that Deep Dive app, catch more fish. If you're moving to Central North Carolina, you're going to need a good real estate agent, Nick. And Nick just actually got done doing some work for Uncle Terry. We call him Uncle Terry because, well, you know what? Frankly, he's Uncle Terry. He works for Howard Perry Walson and Caldwell Banker. He's a licensed real estate agent in Central North Carolina. He's a bass fisherman. He's going to get you squared away with the home of your dreams. You can reach him at carpenterT@hpw.com. Let him know that the OneCast sent you. And then finally, our boys out of
Seth.
Indianapolis, Indiana, Waymeyer Group, Waymeyer Distribution. They got everything boat trailer related in the parts department. All you need to do is call them at 1-800-434-4824. They got customer service representatives standing by that are subject matter experts, actual experts. They're going to be able to tell you exactly what you need for your boat trailer. So make sure you let them know that the OneCast sent you. I think I'm done.
First off, Seth, I was doing all the sharing and stuff you do have to do of a podcast live so that everybody can see it on all the pages. Secondly,
We're already
nice job remembering how to catch fish today so you weren't almost dead last. No, I'm just kidding. Pretty work, bud. That's awesome. I'm glad you're able to make a big jump today.
Yeah, it was good.
Veda, what's
good
up,
points.
bud? I saw David Fuchs up there. Hopefully
Yeah.
Christine's with you because she's the one we actually like. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
That's savage. That's savage.
Hope you're doing well, brother. Look forward to seeing you here in a couple months for the SOBA tournament. Super excited for that one. No, Seth will be out there fishing it, I'm sure.
He's going to
And,
try to hold his title.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do with no prop on his boat. But I think he'll give
Seth,
it a go
here's the challenge. Seth has to fish the SOBA tournament out of a 14-foot John boat with a 9.9,
and he can only use spinning rods.
He can only use spinning rods, dude. 100%.
With 4-pound test.
That's it. 4-pound test, spinning rods, 14-foot John boat, 9.9 horsepower engine.
Did we mention that the spinning rod's actually a ice fishing pole?
Yep, and it has to only have mono on it.
4-pound mono.
We're tired of this stuff. And David
Yeah.
Fuchs, he ordered something really cool.
Yep.
It's a house belt for the winner of the house this year, which is super awesome. So looking forward to
Winning that.
belt.
That's coming home with me.
If you walk away with nothing, you may walk away with a belt at least. And I said, give it away. Like, let's just give it away to the coolest person in the house, which was obviously going to be. It's going to be Pete. It's gonna
So Christine gets to take it back with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
1000%.
Christine. He said he wants to stay with us so he can get that belt. Ooh, Ooh, then you really won't have a prop. You better stay the distance because Pete's not joking. He will take your prop off. That's cool though. You got a backup prop and probably a backup to a backup. But that's not going to do much when you have a 22 caliber round through your engine. Just kidding. Just kidding.
All you gotta do is plug the exhaust. He'll make it a little ways down the lake, and then she'll pop.
I'm gonna go in and sneakily.
Them dirt daubers.
I'm gonna unset your alarm so you don't.
Dirt gobbers in November.
David said that would be David Fuchs because it's him that thought of it. Oh, David, you want to take it home? Well, you know what? You better show up and. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. You better show up and catch them fish. There are fish that live in Lake Norman. If you guys go back to our episodes on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify and stuff like that, you'll listen to kind of how the biologists break it down with the F1 bass stocking program. And there's been some that have been caught out of Lake Norman. So maybe we'll get the chance to see those this year at the SOBA event, man. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
We should make SOBA a night tournament, but not in November.
No, not November. No.
But we got something. All right. So what's going on in the fishing world right now, Pete, that you've been tracking? Besides the tour?
There was like the leaked BFL stuff that now apparently they have MLF has sent out a survey to everybody who signed up for BFL in the last couple of years to see if they would be interested in no co-anglers in the team. So apparently that leaked now, and all the people whining got a survey put out there. So I don't think they've made a decision on what they're going to do. That was kind of the big trauma today. Other than that's
nothing
really much going on. No.
Well, we
Toyota Series.
Yeah,
I think there was a Bass Nation on Champlain going on.
Yep. Trent Palmer is. I saw him post. He's been on the show before. He's sitting pretty good in that Bass Nation tournament. And then Seth, like you just talked about, St. Lawrence River, man. You know, you had the MPFL up there that was beating that place down for about 6-7 days. But I think Seth was talking about it like a lot of the anglers in the MPFL ended up locking down. So a lot of that river has been untapped, and there's some really good weights that are coming out of it. I don't know if they're great weights. I don't know what a good weight out of the St. Lawrence River is, but looks like
20,
low 20s.
Yeah.
4 days they had how many century belts the last couple of years?
I think Jimmy Washam is leading right now, day 2, going into day 3. He's been on the scene for quite a while. He's got a pretty cool story. I ended up meeting him at ICAST a few years ago, and he's a former police officer, former sheriff's deputy, whatever it was, and he's trying to chase the dream / nightmare of becoming a professional angler.
Yeah.
So maybe he's able to take home this victory. I think it'll be his second major league fishing victory if he's able to win tomorrow. They did smash him on the first day. I think there was some mid 20-pound ranges and stuff coming out of there, but like every fishery, you know, I think Seth said it was like a 25 to 27 mile stretch from left to right or north to south. I don't know. That they could fish. So I'm sure it's probably fishing pretty small. And Seth, correct us if you're wrong. You ended up bringing in some green fish yesterday to kind of finish out your limit for day 1. So I think he had like 12 or 13 pounds after day 1 and then backed it up with almost 16 pounds a day. I think probably all brownfish had a 5 something. Man, I'm ready to go north, dude.
Oh, you're going to have a blast.
Yeah, I'm ready to go north. So. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Toyota Series, they'll, he said 2 of them that killed me. I mean, it's hard to go to the North Country unless you're on certain bodies of water and, you know,
what's up, Brandon Pete?
Outside of Champlain, really, I think, and maybe that place in New York called George, which the MPFL was supposed to go to, but they're not going there anymore. I think greenfish are like, if you have those in your bag, you're not really doing anything.
No, they're fun to catch, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
But
fun fishing.
What up, Brandon Parson?
Happened today in the fish.
Brandon, Deep Creek Lures, man. He made that post. Appreciate it, man. We're ready to rock and roll, dude. We got all of our dice. We got our drop zone tackle rattle shots. Getting ready to head up to Lake Erie. What else have we got? 4-7 Lures dice. We got rattle shots from drop zone tackle. We got urchin style baits up the butt. But at the end of the day, I really just want to catch them on a drop shot. That's what I want to do. And so, you know, Brandon, you can go out there and throw a big 6XD or something like that and let me know how it does. So if we can get them deep green, that'd be super cool. But I just don't think that's going to happen. But we're in a no information period right now, folks. So don't say anything about Lake Erie, please. in the
lake.
comment section. Huh?
It's a lake.
I said Lake Erie.
I know it's a lake. I just said something about it.
You're
Look at him.
you're skilly Bob. Dude, it's been a heck of a week. I'm sure you guys have had this before. It's been a heck of a week for me, dude. A heck of a week. And I gotta give Nick a shout out, man. He can attest to this. After the last 48 hours, I've had a roofing company come out, replace my roof. I just got to talk about this because let me tell you something right now. If you've ever had a roof replaced on your house, it can either go one of a couple ways. One, you get bent over and you're paying way too much for what you're getting, or two, you actually have somebody honest coming out and doing what they need to do to get you squared away. And I think I was kind of in the latter situation, but I really thought like at the beginning I was getting bent over. And reaching out to Nick, who owns Kincaid's Home Maintenance, he was like, "Yo, dog, like that is not cool.
No,
not cool at all." So let me tell you this. Also, you can have AI do a lot of work for you, and I hate to say that, but you can have AI do a lot of work for you. So if you guys are getting ready to put a new roof on your house, have AI do some calculations for you.
Just call me.
Or just call Kincaid's Home Maintenance. We'll put his number out there. He's got it on his website and on his Facebook page and stuff. He'll help square you guys away because there's nothing worse than getting taken advantage of by a service that you're supposed to be paying for. And luckily, I got it squared away with the help of Nick and the help of my wife. I got to give her a huge shout out because she was like, "This don't smell right." So. But we got it squared away. You guys are boring. Talk fishing. Oh,
hey, thanks, Kim. Appreciate your comment again. I love how you come in here every single time and make a really smart comment like that. I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for the interaction. If you really want to talk fishing, I recommend you go spend a couple $1,000s in gear, build you a room, and then you can have a podcast and talk about whatever you would like. So have a great day. Be blessed. Yogurt never does. Said. We just dropped 8. They dropped off.
Oh man,
we know Kincaid's Home Maintenance.
There's you go.
Oh man,
yeah. What's up, Papa Pete up there in PA? Angela Kincaid coming in clutch. So yeah, man. Other than the Toyota series going on in the Bass Nation stuff, not a whole lot going on.
What's up, Brent?
Elite Series.
So there are
he said strong. Yeah, I'm tired of them.
Bass Nation High School Championship is going on.
That's right.
Oh, there's 847 boats.
Yes. 3 fish limit.
Look, I'm gonna go on a rant real quick before you go because
they're catching fish.
I don't care if they're catching fish,
but
there's absolutely nothing special about qualifying for the Bass Nation High School Championship. Nothing. If your kid did, cool. Nothing special about it. There's like 842 teams from North Carolina that qualified.
It's not that.
I'm sorry, it doesn't.
But there was quite a few.
There's like 7 teams from one local school that qualified. It's absolutely nothing special about it. And I'm not trying to beat your kid up. They got to do a better job on that. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that so many teams qualify for a championship where you have 200 boats, 400 anglers, just absolutely wrecking a body of water. It's dangerous for the kids out there running around. Like, it's just, hey, the Todd Wheel is open. Good job, Dana. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's
Dana. Tell us about it so we can keep talking.
Yeah, Dana, tell us about it so that we can make Kim Enzeroth happy that we're talking about fishing. I'm sure it's super fun, Brent. I don't know. I hate that they do it. It's almost like you can get a participation
top
trophy.
3 from every.
I think the top 3 from each state,
and then
is more than fair.
For one, there's too many.
Oh, trout tournament.
There's too many boats out there that you have to. If you got that later flight, you're done for.
Yeah,
you just are.
Speckled trout tournament. Dana's on. Can I come fish it with you? I want to do that.
No, you just want to eat all the fish.
I don't really like fish that much.
I think
I want to go fish a tournament with Dana. We'd have a blast.
So would he though? You would.
I mean, I don't know if he'd have fun. We'd laugh a lot. I'm sure.
Dana has a podcast too. Is what is it? Reel to Reel Fishing?
Yeah, we're supposed to go over there and go on it with them.
Dana, we just need to
make it happen.
We need to make that happen.
We got to make the pod.
Let's get the One Cast and Reel to Reel Fishing together, and let's talk trash about. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not talk trash. But hey, you know what? I agree with you too, Pete. Like, look, man, not every team competes in a championship. The top 50-ish compete in the Classic, the top whatever compete in Red Crest, the top whatever compete in the Fishers and Men Championship, right? Top whatever compete in whatever. But like when you have a collegiate level or a high school level tournament out there, and you literally have like 500 anglers, not including the captain. So what, 750 people on a body of water? Like, that's a huge like risk.
Yeah.
It's just a risk, right? We've seen accidents happen. But B, like I do agree. Like I feel like take the participation trophy idea out of it.
I don't think it's special at that point when so many people when so many people qualify. And I want to go back, Dana. I want to come over there and fish with you very soon, because I want to scope a trout with a koiki to make people mad.
And Dana, you got to talk to your boy Ben too, from Core Sound Custom Rods.
Core Sound. Sound like you said Corson. Corson Custom Rods. Croissant Custom Rods.
First of all, I'm a Yankee. I'm a damn Yankee. But yeah, Ben from Core Sound.
There you go.
Core Sound Custom Rods. He's looking to get forward facing sonar on his boat. We've been talking a lot, and we're gonna come down there, or over there rather, and have a good day on the saltwater and stuff, like on the saltwater.
I want to go.
Dana and I have scheduled twice because I was going to go help him, because he's sort of got down in perspective, but he wants to get better with his forward facing. So we had a couple of times I was going to go over there and we were going to fish, and just like it would blow all weekend, and it just never worked out. So.
Well, that's a problem with the coast, right? Like you just never know what's going to do. Brent said largest field that ever went out is 152. That's actually not terrible.
That's about what Fisherman's National Championship was when we went. Yeah. And
it's not terrible.
It's busy, but it's not so terrible that you feel like you're going to die.
I think the high school one they're way bigger.
So
than
college. I think the biggest one that I've fished was the Toyota Series down at the Harris Chain. I think we had 285 boats.
And that's a boater and a co.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I
don't know. I mean, like, what do you think? So Nick, it's a great opportunity to talk to you about this real quick while we're online. You fished for years as a co. In the Toyota Series.
What do you feel about the death of the co-angler? Because I feel like everybody's getting rid of it.
How does he feel?
So now the rumor just so everybody knows, the rumor Toyota Series is going to dump them. They're going to go to a team tournament style in the BFLs, and that would be it for random draw co-anglers outside of like Bass Nation stuff. So a whole week off in November. All right, let me know, Dana. I got some vacation days I need to burn.
Yeah. So as a co, in the perspective of a co, it is a great learning experience.
Talk down in your mic or pick it up a little bit so it's closer. It's just really quiet. It's like you're talking over.
Put your mouth on
it. All right. So here, is this better? No. So what we need is, my goodness, Pete.
There we go. Well, Nick's 6'4".
I guess I should have.
That way you don't have to like hunch over as bad.
You ready?
There you go. You'll be perfect now.
Now we're eye level. So no, as far as a perspective from the co, it's a great learning experience. Especially in the Toyota Series, you get 5 fish.
Yeah.
You're not stuck with the 3. But
is that good or bad for a co-angler though? In your opinion, I
thought it was great because some people don't catch 5.
Yeah.
Some people don't catch 3.
I haven't caught 5 all year.
But no,
Brent said more erect.
I just think that
he's
strong like bull.
I guess I would look at the decline, and I know, whether you're for or against forward facing, whatever. Listen, even without forward facing, you still had to fish behind somebody.
Yeah.
And that's not ever easy.
Yeah.
So if I'm not for or against it. If they get rid of it and then go to a team format, who's to say that they don't try it out for a year?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then see how that goes and be like, okay, well, if we have, if you're pulling in 100 boats now, and you're pulling in 150 to 200 boats in the team series, well, obviously you're not going to stop. So,
right.
And normally, I will say that normally if you are fishing as a co in those things, you got a buddy that fishes anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't see there being a problem with, people finding somebody that'll fish them.
Yeah.
Especially if again, you don't know what the price is going to be, but I mean, say it's $200, $300. Well, you get your $150 a piece.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you're just going to have.
Do you really think that forward-facing sonar has a lot to do with it?
No. I don't.
Not really. I just think there's just a decline in guys wanting to.
I'll tell you exactly why I think. And I'll give my opinion.
You think it's the government?
No, could be a conspiracy to commit fisheries destruction. No, I think it's boats are more expensive, fuel's more expensive.
Oh yeah, everything is.
Tow trucks are more expensive. Entry fees for boaters are more expensive. Rods, reels, line, bait. Everything for the guy running the boat is far more expensive. There you go. Payouts versus cost right now. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. But for the guy running the boat at the front, you now have $100,000 investment where it used to be a $20,000 investment. Most guys can't even use side scan, much less forward face sonar. Exactly, Dana. So I think the issue.
Side scan?
I think the issue is more that the boaters aren't helping the codes like they used to because the cost they have invested doesn't make it worth their while to help you become a better angler. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but if I'm taking my boat that I paid whatever I paid for it, I don't want somebody I don't know in there tearing it up, pissing all over the floor.
Well, stepping on
seats, stepping on rods, just tearing stuff up. And not that there aren't good codes. I know Nick knew how to act in a boat, and there's a lot of people that do. It's just I don't feel like it's there. Competition fishing in general.
Well, and
numbers are mixed. That some of it shows that there's been no decline in the boater side of things, but there's been a huge decline in the co-angler side of things. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I don't know how much the younger generation, obviously some of these high school kids and stuff do care, but there seems to be a gap between those kids and the kids that are now in college where there's more of a push for social media and going out and having fun with your friends, recording the content that you want to make and not necessarily caring about the tournament side of things.
Yeah. Well, and you got to realize too, listen, the first thing that I had to realize when I was fishing those bigger ones is I'm trying to win a $33,500 boat. Now, if it's over 250, then you get cash on top of that. That boater is trying to win $60,000 to $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
So now I did have a few that were like, they didn't care. They were like, hey, just here, throw over here. You know, like I said before, I had one guy, he's like, listen, I'm going to throw on the left.
Wait a minute.
You throw on the right.
Hold what you got. Don't log off here, guys, because we're going to do a giveaway at about 50 minutes. So if you log off, well, that's on you. Keep going.
So in about 25 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should give them what the giveaway is so they have an opportunity to think on it.
No, I don't think we should. I think you should hold you.
We should
guys.
rapid fire. Okay.
Rapid fire. Hold what you got.
All right.
Squat, hold. Keep going, Nick.
All right. But, but you know, you have some anglers that, you know, they are good about teaching, I guess, and you know, questions. Now I've been with some, and
that said Christine Fuchs is going to win probably.
100,000%.
You better stay in your area,
stay in your lane.
You know, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But you just have some that they would. You can tell they do not want a co-angler.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know?
mean,
could be Brent. It could be
a little tackle from our favorite guest, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, stop saying stuff, Brent. No, I'm just kidding. Like, the guest master over here. I think Pete, you're onto something, you know, with the payout stuff and with how expensive it is. And
I got to give Seth credit. He's the one that I didn't thought about that.
Don't do that.
Payouts versus cost.
Seth
is obviously a big piece of. What's up, Christine? She heard there's a giveaway, so she's here to win.
You better. Hey, each of you have to share with 2 friends and make them dial in right now, or else this isn't going down. They're gonna get something, but they're gonna get the bill for my new roof that's on my house. That's what they're gonna get.
Yeah.
I think you know, Latimer put a video out too. I don't know how long ago it was, but it was like the top 15 like rumors or things he wanted to, you know, either confirm or deny But man, like, let's be honest. Like, I think a lot of people are catching on to the fact that there's no money in fishing.
Yeah.
Right. There's just not, unless, there's like, oh, dude, like a small percentage of dudes that show up at a
Hi, Mom.
Small.
Craze, Mom.
From the zoo.
Hey, what's up? From K Zoo right there. From the
It's like 1%.
Yeah.
You're talking 1%
Dude, yeah,
of what's already 1%.
I mean, unless your name is Zach
Like,
Burge.
Yeah, unless you're like Zach Bird or Jacob Wheeler.
It's basically like the SEAL Team 6 of fishing that's getting paid, right? Like it's the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. So if you think like 1% of anglers are professional, do it, tournament fish for a living, 1% of those are in the top 1%, and 1% of that 1% is making a living solely off of fishing.
Mhm.
You're talking about, if we count the NPFL, the elites, and BPT, less than 300 anglers.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking about maybe 0.5% of those anglers are making a living. I can count on two hands, essentially, the ones that I know that
like
do it without
legitimately
any side
show up and
get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got Wheeler, you've got Bird, you've got Connell. That might be it now. I don't know if there's anybody else who's doing it. I know there
might be guys like Swindle.
There's
like
other people for sure.
Rick Clun still shows up and
Yeah.
probably gets paid at the opens and stuff. By the way, he's running the same boat that I'm going to be getting. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
When's that
But
coming in?
Huh?
When's it coming in?
I don't know, dude.
Sometime
Like 2029 or
August.
something. Doesn't make a never mind to me. But I just think, a lot of the co-anglers are, catching on to the fact that, like, dude, like, I may not make anything as a co. It may cost me $300 for an entry fee, but it's also, if they're a good co, they're going to hand their boaters some gas money, then their lodging, then their tackle, then their food.
Oh yeah.
And when you do it, like, listen, guys, like, if you really want to break it down, like, download Claude AI, right, which is an agentic AI tool, and you can, I guess you can put it into Meta or whatever.
Put any.
You can put it into any AI, and you can be like, hey, spit me out like my, whatever, my finance sheet for whatever the year is, dude. Like, it's going to show you that you're losing money.
Oh yeah.
No doubt
Listen,
about
if you don't come in the top, we'll say 3
Yeah.
in every tournament,
Yep.
you're not making anything.
You're not.
Then depending on what tournament trail you're fishing, you might not make anything anyways in the top 3. If you're in 3rd place or whatever.
Yeah, people don't account. They just look at entry fees. They don't think about travel,
right,
and
maintenance and tow trucks and gas.
Yeah.
Listen,
and roofs on your house.
Exactly. If you were dependent on tournament earnings and you need a roof on your house, you're probably not fishing some tournament.
No, I better win the next freaking open, and I'm gonna be like still negative
Classic
30.
bound.
Yeah, right. Brent said always said quicker you realize it's an expensive hobby, you're better off. Love the game, however. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, to me, fishing tournaments, and this, I was talking to Pete about this earlier today. Like, guys are like, oh, why don't you fish Tuesday nighters, Wednesday nighters, and why don't you fish all these other trails? And I'm like, because, dude, for me, it makes more sense to go out on a lake with my wife or with my buddies and shoot a couple videos for people that support my fishing addiction, my crack addiction, so that I can promote and market their brands than it does to go dump $140, $180 in a derb and then come in 4th and not get a check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's a smarter move to go out there and do brand awareness than it is to go jump in a derb where you're like, maybe I'll make some contingency. Oh, wait, 29 people showed up. I'm not going to make crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, but listen, if
And
it's
get eaten by skeeters.
for the love of the game, I get it, man. I love tournament fishing. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if you really break down the numbers, you got to understand this is probably why we're seeing the attrition that we're seeing in, like, the BFLs. Dude, the Fishers of Men is seeing it. Like, a lot of trails are. And I think some of that's being stimulated right now by, like, what Seth dealt with the 5 Alive, no forward facing sonar trail. They did get, and there's a huge gap too, right? You're seeing a lot of the OGs not fish tournaments anymore. But then some of these tournament scenes are coming on and saying, hey, we're doing a no forward facing sonar trail. So I think forward facing sonar has something to do with it. But I don't know if it's really at the national level as much as it really is affecting the local and regional level, So
Yeah.
Brian says, like auto racing, want to make a small fortune in fishing, start with a big one. Absolutely.
The live chats pop up on our screen, Veda. But if so, like
Did he say something?
if you're watching on if you were watching on my personal Facebook, it doesn't push them over because there's a setting that I can't figure out.
Yeah, it's like a savings and a checking, and they don't really talk to
for some
each
reason
other.
they don't talk. But if you're watching on either One Cast Fishing YouTube or Facebook, the One Cast Facebook, the One Cast YouTube, if you comment, it'll pop up for us. So, but I saw that one. So if you're watching, you're good, Veda.
Yep.
And sometimes if we get a lot, we might miss some. So let me just scroll up. I got a roof guy. Christine said, "Christine, who is that?"
Oh yeah, yeah. You do have a roof guy, Christine, and I really appreciate them. No name
All right,
roof
looks
guy.
like we didn't miss anything. Cool.
All
So
right.
Veda, yeah, if you got something, holler at your boys.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I think I would really think it would be a great thing if the Toyota series like tried a different approach. I think a team series would be so badass, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
In the Toyotas?
In the BFL.
BFL.
I think the
Yeah.
BFLs would be great. I mean, obviously, we saw that DTF dual threat fishing, not
That
the
worked
other
out.
DTF.
That worked out real well.
That worked out real well, right? But
Did
like,
they ever find that guy?
I don't
I don't
know,
think so.
man.
He's still on the run.
I don't know.
What's
He's-
up, fishing face?
He's probably in
NC?
freaking Guatemala right now or something, you know, like perusing around the jungles and stuff.
What's up, Jamie?
He's probably roofing over there. Oh man, yeah.
What were we just talking? Oh, yeah. So Trey and I already talked. Like, if the BFLs are a team deal next year, we'll probably try to jump in
Yeah.
some of the ones that.
Man,
are,
let me tell you something
that are
about
here.
that. It
What?
must be great to be able to rely on a fishing partner to
Oh,
fish.
It is. It's the best
You're
thing.
casting
I mean,
shade
it's
right
the
now.
best.
must be
It is
great
the
to
best.
be able
You
to
are
count
super
on
cool,
that
Vader.
person.
It's great to have a
to do
dependable
it.
partner.
Yeah,
I
I
can
mean-
count on. We practice together.
This is why I took a
jealous.
part-time
You're not
job.
supposed to be jealous, but I'm jealous of you too.
Hey, by the way, guys, I took a
let you know.
part-time job. I'm actually back in the workforce
barely.
so that
Still
come
sitting
on.
there.
it's like
Still
3
sitting in a
hours
chair.
a week,
Stand by.
Sits in a
and all
chair
he does
day.
is plug stuff into AI. and
No,
like, it's
that's not even cool. Thank God nobody at the company watches this podcast.
What's up, Seth?
I got
Other Seth.
other Seth. No, man, got brought on with a really
He's
cool
other Seth. actually.
other Seth. Yeah, we got like 3 Seths.
We got 3 Seths.
Yeah,
So
we got
other Seth is
yeah.
danger. We got to stop talking about Trey.
Hey,
using
listen,
AI.
I'm back in the workforce. I went through orientation on Monday. Everything's kosher. I'm doing some pretty cool stuff. And, I'm not really a fan of working anymore, but I needed to pay for this roof. So.
Didn't have. Is it me or has college fishing lost its buzz? I hear about as much as in past years. Could be it sold them a dream, and there are just not that many opportunities. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not.
I mean, I think it's still
It's still
They're
definitely
still
there,
doing it.
but it's not hyped like it used to be. You don't hear them talking about it as much on the live stuff.
I think it's
Well, I
becoming
think-
like a social norm now.
well. I think because the opens, though. I mean, think about it. If the guys that are truly wanting to be an elite, fish the Bassmaster elites, they would rather fish.
If they're smart,
Those
they fit.
opens
Well, those are the
instead
dumb
of-
ones. The smart ones take the fishing scholarship, get paid for their education for 4 years, and then have a backup plan when they don't make the elites, because not every single one of them is going to make
But
it. Right?
most of them.
But if there's guys that
really
know,
want to, they don't have a backup plan.
Yeah.
If
It's
there's-
just, that's
right?
the only
If there's
thing they have,
guys
which
that
is not
if that's
good.
all they want to do, number one, you're more than likely going to fail. It's kind of like saying I'm going to join the Navy and go straight to Buds. Probably want to have a backup plan and pick like a job you want.
I couldn't do it.
Or like going
wouldn't
straight
mind.
into the Army and going straight to selection, because if you don't make it through selection, guess what? You're getting the absolute shittiest job the Army has to offer, because that's where they need people.
Welcome to being the
So
chef.
that's right. So like it's not a smart plan to be like, I'm going to go be the best of the best without any experience.
Yeah.
And the opens are a path. There are people that bypassed it, but those people, I mean, I met Trey McKinney when he was like 14, and I was like, that dude will make the elites, and he did the very first time he tried.
Yeah.
Like there's people that have that, and
And then you met this trade, and you're like, "Good luck."
but there's people that can go that route. JT was another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tompkins.
Tompkins was another
Milliken?
one. Milliken was one that he went to school. He's got a master's degree. He was like has an MBA.
I don't know, but he's smart.
But he blew up
like
with his,
SMRT smart dude.
he blew up with his social, and then was like, I'll just see if I can do it. And
Yeah.
he claims
just
that was
wanted-
always his
He
dream.
just
He
wanted to
like
prove the
he
haters
like
wrong.
Yeah.
qualified for the elite series. series
Yeah,
sarcastically.
he always claimed, "Oh, I always wanted to do it." I don't believe it for a second. I think he did it just because everybody was like, "You couldn't compete in a big tournament."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, shut up. Let me show
What was that movie, dude? Was it like Step Brothers? Like you learned to dance sarcastically?
you." Yeah,
Like you learned to qualify for the elite sarcastically. Like,
But-
what a jerk!
back to that. Like, I do think there's less opportunity now, Brian, because now you're only taking 50 to the BPT, and they're only taking what 10.
No, they only take 5 to the BPT.
Well, they only have 50 total. They
Right,
went from
yeah,
a field of 100 and
yeah,
some down to 50. So there's 50 spots right there. The MPFL is maxed at 100 and something, and that one is a little bit harder to get sponsors to pay for just because they don't have the visibility yet that
Right,
the others
yeah.
do.
But
And the
they're getting
elites are only 100 and some guys, and there's only 10 dudes making that every year.
Right. And KVD
So-
is going to use his legend point some point to
I'm
come
telling you,
back.
he's
That would
coming
be
back.
I want
He's coming
KVD
back.
to come back
He's
and
coming
win
back.
a 5th class.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
The
Anyway,
Kazoo kid
I'm
himself.
telling you, he's coming back. Anyway, like, so there's not that many spots every year. You might have,
Yeah.
you might have 10 10 between the BPT and the elites, unless people retire or whatever. So 20 total there,
Yeah.
or 15 because they only take 5, right, from MLF.
Yep.
From Pro Tour. So yeah, you got 15 spots essentially for that top of the food chain, and you've got. I mean, the college championship is 200 boats. You've got over college tournaments like 200 boats.
But-
So you've got all 400 anglers, and every single one of those kids has a boat, the co and the boater. They all have the same dream.
Mhm.
So you've got right
Nightmare.
there 800 kids that are vying for 15 spots potentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, a dream was sold. Like your pathway to is this like high school, college, elites, right?
Yep.
That dream people realize is not a dream, and it
But
turned into a nightmare. For a
I
lot
think
of
that's why you see like there's some really smart guys out there, right?
people. Oh, for sure.
Guy, and I'm gonna throw them out there. There's guys out there like I don't know, Tyler Trent, right?
Mhm.
Local North Carolina boy. Actually, he's Virginia, I think. But anyways, he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna fish Bugs Island all the time,
What's up, Jeff?
and I'm gonna win so much money on it.
BBT
Right.
had 25 grandfathered in this year, Veda, but they're all cut after next year. Only the top 40 or only the top 45 make it, and then they bring 5 new ones in.
And even a guy that's is pretty I guess you could call him famous, but like Todd Castledine, man, he's like, I'm not trying to fish anything outside of whatever I believe I can fish to make money.
Yep.
Right. So there's guys out there that understand it.
Yeah.
They may have given it a go before and they're like, you know what, dude, like I have a better shot at working for a company like Strike King and then going out there and cherry picking tournaments or doing whatever. Like they
Well,
understand it, right?
If you, especially if you have a family, it is hard.
Dude.
You cannot listen. These guys, I guarantee you, Trey McKinney, JT, and them, they
You ain't competing
they
with them.
probably spend 20 days
They
at
spend
home.
more than that,
and they're
or
at
less
home.
than that.
Yeah.
We,
I mean,
we
it's crazy.
had what's
I mean,
his
they're
face
fishing
on just
nonstop.
recently. One of the surge squad.
Oh, Andrew Loberg.
We had Andrew Loberg on. We asked him straight up, like, how many days do you think you spend a year in the water? And he was like, oh, probably 320, 340,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
But he's like,
If I don't fish Christmas Day, and like we're like, yeah,
like
you're not
some of these
competing
guys
with
are
that,
like
dude.
363,
Yeah.
right?
I don't
Like
care.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I don't
But
care
they don't have kids.
how long
There's no way
you've
you
been
had
doing it,
kids.
and most of them don't care about girls. Like,
Yeah.
they just want to fish.
Yeah.
If they don't have a girlfriend they've been with for a long time, like some
I
of the
hope
other
they
young
got a
guys,
401k.
they know there's no 401k in there for sure. But yeah, I mean, you can't compete with that even if you have 25 years fishing the tour. A kid that can spend 325 days a year
Yeah.
on the water all over the country,
Let me
that's
ask
all
you-
that he does.
Let me ask you guys this for you and for the audience. If you had to rewind into Nick Kincaid's life, what was there another path outside of Kincaid's home maintenance that you would have chose? Would you have chose professional angling? Knowing
No.
now what you know, knowing
because I didn't really start fishing bass tournaments until 2015.
yeah.
I mean, construction's all I've ever known.
What did you want to be when you grow up? Like, what'd you want to be?
He can't say it on the air.
No, I mean,
Deja
I've,
vu?
I've
Like-
always, I've always wanted. I mean, construction was just in
Really?
my family. Yeah.
no kidding.
I mean, it's just always
You're like the
been-
first person ever
Yeah.
that I heard that from.
Well, because I mean, all my uncles, that's all. I mean,
Oh,
that's all they've ever done,
you love capitalism.
and that's
So do I.
12 years old. It
I
was
love it.
my uncle Chuck came and said, "Hey, come on, you're going to work. No more summer vacations, buddy.
No more detasseling corn for you,
No.
boy. You're coming. to
No,
work.
no. I mean, it's just
Pete, what'd you want to be when you were a little kid?
When I was a little kid,
Yeah.
paleontologist.
Really? No kidding.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs,
You
man. They
like
were
'em?
cool. I don't
Like
remember any of that stuff now.
And you even got a big head, little arm.
I do, just like a T-Rex, dude. You got to be it. Every once in a while, you got to let it.
Don't ever,
Don't ever
lose
don't
your
ever lose your
dinosaur.
oh, man.
Yeah, I mean that was like that, and then eventually it was like a fireman or a police.
You got pretty
officer.
close.
Yeah,
You got
I mean I
pretty
ran
close.
as a medic. I still got into that public safety world
Yeah.
once I got a little older and kind of understood. But knowing what I know now, if I could go back with some of the knowledge that I have, I might take a shot.
At becoming a pro angler.
Yeah, I think there was
Be it
opportunity there, but I didn't
difference.
know that opportunity existed.
Yeah, 100%. And there's a difference between being a pro angler and being a top level
Exactly.
competitor,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because NC Stick, our good buddy Hunter Strickland, who guides out on Sharon Harris
In Jordan.
religiously in Jordan, he's a pro angler. He guides.
I've said
Right.
it a million times, and
He
people got mad at
guides.
me.
He's a professional angler.
We'll clip this because it makes people mad when I say it. Because this all stemmed back from what's his face that nobody knows. Drew Cook couldn't pick him out of a lineup,
Uh-huh.
and a couple other dudes got mad because they put Milliken in that Orkin commercial, and they were like, "It should have been a real professional." If you pay your bills fishing, you're a professional angler.
100%.
If you pay your bills roofing,
Yep.
you're a professional contractor. If you pay your bills,
What do I do?
you're a professional AI doing my work
Sit
generator.
on my butt.
They're
But no,
so
if you
ru-
do,
they're so rude to me, bro.
if you make your money, whatever you do to make your money, you are a professional. at it,
100%. Yeah.
Right?
Professional,
So
lazy piece
Fishing
of crap.
does just not mean that you're a tournament angler if you're a professional.
Yeah.
Dana is a professional angler. He makes a portion of his income guiding over there on the coast.
But listen, if you only fish BFLs,
You're not
a few of
professional.
them,
No,
and then you spend 3 years in a Toyota Series
no.
and end up in the top one, 100 plus, you're not a professional.
No.
Well, Brandon's on here. Him and I.
If you
fished-
fished like 7 BFLs 22 years ago,
look, dude,
No.
You
I'm
never-
a professional loser, dude. Like,
if you fished like 7 BFLs and you still wear your Bass Pro jersey and tell people that you fish
Yeah.
big time tournaments,
No.
you're lying to yourself. But hey, if it makes you feel better, that's cool.
Yeah.
But just
And listen,
nobody
and
asked
again,
me what I wanted. To be.
what did you? I was
What
getting
did you
there.
want?
What did you want to be, Trey?
A cop.
Oh my.
That trash.
Straight up, dude.
Really?
Like 5-0 through and through, back the blue. Wanted to.
That's why when we
Put
go
'em
when
down,
we're fishing
dude.
and it's hot, it always smells like bacon.
I'm telling you what. My
Brent says, "I know a guy." Yeah, we know that guy, Brent. We all know that guy.
Look,
dude.
you're welcome, Brett.
I wanted to be a cop,
I actually know 2 of them guys.
and then I wanted to join the Navy, and I was too fat to do both of them. And then the Army said, "We'll take you." And I was like, "All right, 10-4, let's go."
Well, apparently you can be a salesman for Kia.
IKEA. Trey could make $300K a year selling Kia. Oh, Kias. I could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in a white dress. Let me tell you about his Quiggles, okay?
Go ahead. We'll give you time.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good time to talk about that. You see how that segue worked
Ooh,
out?
love
Guess what, guys?
Love it.
We're going to do a giveaway tonight. We talked about it. It's
Yep.
going to be
5
what?
minutes.
No. Well, we
Yeah.
can do it. We can wait 5 minutes. You want to wait 5 minutes? Y'all want to wait 5 minutes?
Hold on.
I wanted to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Me too, Jamie.
wanted to be a fighter pilot.
Top Gun, 100,000% was my.
And then the
and-
Navy told Trey he was too fat.
I was too fat, man. I was
There's
too
lots
fat.
of trauma. in that
Navy
fact
said
there.
we can't take you, and the Army said, "Well, you're probably gonna get shot, but we'll take you." And I was like, "Whatever, dude." So then here I am.
Jeff said I spend most of my time mowing grass on the landscaper. Yeah, fair. Beta said Trey can make $300K a year selling Kias. He
Yeah.
good? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he can talk.
High performance shop mechanic,
Yeah.
fighter pilot.
Everybody put in the chat what you wanted to be when you grow up, and if nobody can get the trivia right for Who Wants to Win, we're gonna pick whoever
Yeah,
says
that'd
the
be a
coolest-
good one.
Yeah.
That'd be a
says
good
whoever
one.
says
Yeah.
the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you got to say the coolest career field you wanted,
Or like the
Listen.
most unique that somebody says.
And it's got to be
Somebody's-
honest. Now, don't just throw out there, you want to be a clown.
somebody's like,
I'm not. If you say you want to be a clown, I'm not.
I want to be a
I'm telling you right now.
mortician.
Beauty mortician.
I want to. If you say you wanted to be a movie star, you're not going to win.
I actually wanted to create tap shoes.
That would win. That would probably win. I'd be like,
Oh, dude, Kevin Bacon was my favorite. No, rest his soul, man. A park
Park ranger?
ranger. All right,
that's an interesting one.
federal or state? Because that's really going to dictate a lot.
Well, neither one of them do anything. So
Yeah, but one of them leeches off your taxpayer dollars.
they both do. Who do you think pays
Hold
the state?
on a minute. A drag
racer,
racer or a
NASCAR
NASCAR driver?
History
Heck
teacher
yeah.
for high school. That
Dan-
you couldn't have possibly
Listen.
wanted to be something more boring.
Oh man, I would have loved to hang
No,
out
I'm
with
just kidding,
Danica
David.
Patrick, dude.
U.S.
yeah.
Marshal Seth wanted to be. Marine
US Marshal.
biologist.
Dude, Seth,
too
but
big.
here's the problem. He couldn't fit. They'd have to offer him first class every
Yeah,
single
he
time.
couldn't fit. Number one, he couldn't fit in that little airplane that they fly.
Could you imagine
I
him
figured he was like
slapping his like
Sasquatch.
leg up on like right here, right?
Race car driver, you gonna win the Indy 500. Yeah,
Jeff said state.
Jeff said state, so he just wanted to
Yeah.
mooch off state taxes, not federal.
He's like, I didn't want to get you for both. I'm just gonna get you for one.
One.
Lots of race car drivers. They're probably all from North Carolina.
Oh
You gotta
man,
be.
I was a NASCAR.
You do
fan.
teach
Was
now.
you a
You're
NASCAR
correct.
fan?
Just not history.
All right, Trey, were you a NASCAR fan?
100,000.
you were close
Dude,
enough
I
down
got like 4 or 5 55-gallon drums. with,
Own an
like,
MLB team.
like,
Oh, that's a good one.
that's high.
That's
roller
high.
right
That's
there.
like really high. But
David,
it's so also super unique.
David, what are you doing to make that happen? That's my question.
Yeah. What team are you buying us?
She better not. Do you guys have a baseball team
Michigan?
in Jersey? Is there a baseball team?
No, but they're
No.
close to Philly.
Oh,
So they're
There
whatever
you go.
that team.
all
in
right. Go
Philly
Detroit
fans.
Tigers. That's all I'm gonna say right there.
They're aren't they the Phillies?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
What's baseball? Is that where the put the ball in the hole?
I was a big
Pirates. That's
That's
No,
America's
that's Pittsburgh.
favorite pastime.
garbage
I want to
truck
own the
worker,
banana.
riding on the back look cool. RJ, yeah.
RJ, what's up, big dog?
It is the Phillies.
garbage truck worker.
You lying through your teeth, RJ. I know you didn't want to be a.
That's a
garbage
real
truck.
creative name they had there, David. They're super
Yeah.
creative.
Used car
Dude, you would make a fortune. Let me sell you this Camaro with
Yeah.
97%
No, dude,
interest.
he wanted to be
Drive
a
it.
loan shark, dude, around a military base. Oh, yeah, dude, we'll give you all the money. It's only 89% interest a
Yeah, it's
month.
great. You can have this sweet Camaro.
Yeah.
You can go find you some Tricare girls in Fayetteville.
Oh God,
anyways.
100%, dude. Those are all great. I know RJ's lying
They
though
are.
because I know RJ through and through. He's like, dude, you wanted to be a green farmer. I know that. That's true. Come on with it. A
Mob
mob
boss, that tracks.
David,
Especially when he's making his spaghetti sauce.
100%. Well, I ended up hanging out of a plane. Much cool.
That's
Yeah, you
definitely
did.
cooler,
Yeah.
RJ. That's
RJ,
definitely cooler.
if y'all don't know RJ, man, he RJ, you still work for Ballard Ballish Woodworks?
Yeah, he just made a really cool
I saw that coin
the
deal.
coin display
Yeah,
with the,
dude.
that spun the coin.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
why I say he still does. It could have been in his own show. That was super
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I really liked that.
Well, if y'all don't know RJ, you need to hit RJ up. If you ever need any custom woodwork done, man, he does phenomenal job. He's got all the gizmos and gadgets. I don't even know how to talk about them. But anyways, he can make you anything for the right price. Make sure you pay him well. RJ's a veteran, former special operator, and we love you, bro.
Yep.
Appreciate
We need to go
everything
fishing
that you
again,
do.
RJ.
100%. Yep. 100%. So let's get ready to talk about this giveaway
For
real
about
quick.
40
Giveaway.
seconds.
40
Oh
seconds.
man.
How do you do
We got the
30?
countdown.
Show us the emoji, RJ. What's 30 seconds look like? Show us. Hurry up. Hurry up.
BallishWoodworks.com.
Oh, right there. 30 seconds.
Now I want to be retired in NC. Hey, we know a guy that can help you find a home.
Come
Hit up
on, man.
Harry Carpenter.
Come on.
Carpenter at hpw.com. He'll
That's
find
right.
you the home that you want.
Love you, bro. Love you. All right.
Oh,
Do you want me to show the camera while you talk about it, Nicholas?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nikolai?
Nick.
All right, here we go.
Nikolai,
right, so-
happy bowling.
So what we have here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the 20 millimeter Cool Wiggle Oh, there it was. So it's a green fucking plate.
That's the noise I imagine it would make if it made noise.
Yeah. Along with the 4/0 frog hook, but not just any frog hook. We got a split ring on there with a drop zone tackle rattle shot.
Ooh.
So we will be giving away the Quiggle.
You got to show the top though, because to win this,
to win this,
we need you to put in the chat
Mhm.
who designed this Quiggle logo for Drop Zone Tackle. That is the official Quiggle logo. Who designed that logo for Nick Kincaid and Drop Zone Tackle? Gut truck guy who goes all the ranges on Bragg. So yeah, let us know who designed it. It is somebody that everybody should know. That's the only hint you get.
Yeah, that's it.
I think everybody knows.
So, and they are online too.
Yeah. What's the website, Nick?
Rattleshot.com. Rattleshot.com.
I know, because I type dropzonetackle.com in every time and I don't go anywhere.
Well, it'll bring it up. It'll go to the website.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Miss Kincaid? Nope.
Nope.
Definitely wasn't Trey. There's not a single creative thing unless AI makes it that Trey can do.
What the heck?
Show me one creative thing you've done.
And you were missing him in the studio.
Look, man,
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. The one cat.
I literally have nothing.
One
I
cat.
have nothing.
Yeah.
I
None
got
of us.
nothing.
I'm not creative either. So it was not me.
I mean, I built this like solid, sturdy 16 not on center room.
Yeah. Nope, wasn't passing through.
Oh man, y'all got 6 or no?
We're gonna
8
keep talking, and you all think about
Yeah.
it.
Think about it.
All right,
If
Nick,
if the person who designed it is in here, you cannot win.
All right. So while they're guesstimating
Mhm.
who created the logo, where did the Quiggle come from? How'd you pick Quiggle?
How did I pick? No, actually, it was
No,
not
I'm just
AI.
kidding.
He said, "Chat GPT, I got a fuzzy ball that I want."
Oh, Jeff. We have a winner.
Jeff. Yes.
Jeff Horner. It was my wife.
Jeff Horner. What's her name though, Jeff? What's her name?
Did he know that?
No. You,
Oh, okay. He didn't want it.
well, anyways, the Quiggle.
My wife said, "What?"
The Quiggle. Where'd it come
So at first I was gonna call it the Wiggle, but then I'm like, no. And then my my kids actually used to call one of the ladies that worked as a teacher with my wife. Her last name is Miss Quiggle.
Okay.
And I'm like, ooh, Wiggle Quiggle. We're gonna call it the Quiggle.
Oh.
So it's actually a last name.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a last name.
So does she get royalties?
No. She doesn't even
But do
know.
I? Since my wife designed the logo.
No.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
All right,
I
Jeff.
just get free Quiggle.
Jeff won.
Dude,
Jeff
I'm just
won.
kidding. Jeff didn't win.
It was
Yeah.
it was a close one, but Jeff won.
Yep.
So we got to give it to him.
Yeah. So Jeff, let me know. You can go on the website and figure out what color you want.
Rattleshot.com.
Yeah, rattleshot.com. So let me know what color you want. And then let me know what size hook you want. So they're the ones I'm doing, they're the 4/0 hooks.
Yeah, I put it in there earlier. It fits really well with the 4/0 on the
Yeah,
20.
and
That's what I would
then,
recommend.
You can have 1/8 ounce, 3/16. I mean, you can have whatever weight you
Go
want.
3/16.
So 1/8 ounce, 3/16, quarter, 3/8, half. I don't know why you do half unless you want it sinking like a rocket down there. But let me know. It'll come with a 2-pack of hooks, and then 1 Quiggle of your choice, your color.
Your Quiggle.
Yep,
Your Quiggle, we wiggle.
20. It'll be a 20 millimeter though. I do have longer shank frog hooks coming in that I've specifically got sizes for the 25 and the 32s.
Mhm.
So
Pete Dubs.
Pete Dubs in the house. What up, Big
bud?
Pete
Hope you're
Dubs?
doing well.
Listen, guys, if you're not familiar with throwing an urchin style bait, let me tell you, it's got some serious drawing power. Whether or not you're throwing a Quiggle, which you should, or a Hag's prickly pear, or a full cast koi key, or a gumball, it don't make no never mind. But I'm going to tell you right now, like these things are awesome
Let
baits,
me-
dude. Go
Let me
ahead.
tell you a little inside information I got
Ooh.
for some North Carolina stuff from the elite guys. So we all know that a lot of fish look at it. If they eat it, they're going to eat it. I mean, it's like
just
to the
look at
crushers,
it.
right?
Just look
A lot of times the fish will just inhale it. But if you get followers, there's a bait that is almost 100% success as a follow-up bait. Any guesses what that is?
drop shot.
Nope.
Wacky
Thank
worm.
Nope.
Minnow.
Jerk bait.
Jerk bait.
Ooh.
I talked to some of those elite guys, and that's what they did on the river. A lot of those fish would come up and follow it, and when they wouldn't eat it, if you threw a jerk bait behind it, they would smoke. the
No
jerk bait.
kidding. Did it have to be like resemble the same color, or is it just
They were
get
throwing like
So
your typical
So
bait fish colored.
So basically, what you want to do is you want to throw a quiggle on the front, have a leader line with a jerk bait, and just
Not sure if that's legal, but we're going to go with that. But it basically what you're saying is it gets the fish in position to eat.
That's what it seems to be.
Yeah.
At least fires them
Yeah.
up enough to where they'll eat. And they don't, it's not like, so one of the issues with the drawing power of a glide bait, if they don't eat it, is they almost always come all the way to the boat.
Yeah.
If you fish with the urchin style and you're fishing brush or whatever, you'll notice they'll follow it to a point where they're like, I'm going back to the brush pile, right?
Yeah.
They never follow it all the way back to the boat. Some of them do. I shouldn't say they never do, but for the most part, they come up out of the brush. They'll follow it for a little bit and then they turn around and go back to the brush if they don't just smoke
Yeah,
it, right?
Right.
So they know that fish is active and willing to eat, and that jerk bait is just the right presentation
You know what? That makes a lot
that
of sense.
they'll come out and eat it.
Yeah.
So that is going
Hey,
to be
scroll up
my,
real quick,
my
Pete.
new
It's a 1-2 punch
1-2
type deal.
punch,
just
yeah.
scroll up a little bit. Let me see what Christine said. You need to make
A
a.
custom beetle spinner for me.
Dave won't share his
squiggles.
quick-
Dave,
Now listen, Dave told me that 2 quiggles per color were for him and 1 was for you. That was the story he gave.
Why? Why is he only giving her one of?
yeah, he should have one and give her 2.
I feel like that's not a way to be a like Major League Baseball owner. I
Yeah.
feel like it should be the other way around.
Yeah.
Like
You should play.
you should totally give her home field advantage, David.
Front,
Agreed.
No.
front of the boat.
Yeah. I mean, like that's just the way it is.
Guy on the Scuppernong was fishing a white jerk bait after urchin bait was slain last week. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
So that's a 1-2 punch type deal.
seems to be a good 1-2 punch follow up with that. And,
Which I love a jerk bait anyway. So.
Yeah, it's a great bait, dude.
and I feel like those open water fish that it pulls up, but they don't eat it. It positions them.
Yeah.
You pull them up off
When
the
you get them
spool or
high in the
whatever,
water column,
and
like
they'll come
that,
up,
but
and then you
yeah.
can follow up with a jerk bait.
So there you go. A team tournament. One's throwing
Yeah.
an urchin bait and the other one's
Yeah.
throwing a
Yeah.
jerk bait.
Yeah. Well, good to know, man. Like that's something that I didn't even think of, honestly. I just keep throwing at them. David, I'll try to hook you up with some of those hooks, man. I do got to give a huge shout out. Pete was the one that turned me on to these hooks from Renown Tackle. Judy from Renown Tackle has been fantastic, man. I've been making some videos for them, and they come in really clutch. They got 1/8 ounce and 3/16 ounce for their trigger hooks, and then they got some other single hook methods with their anchor weights. So if you guys check out my socials, I'm going to post some more videos and stuff like that, and you'll get to see kind of how those applications apply to a 19 millimeter Hag Sprickly pair. They'll also work with a 20 millimeter Quiggle from Drop Zone Tackle too. So I really like the single hook method. That's just a preferred thing for me. But that frog hook method,
Play with some different stuff.
play with different stuff.
Figure out
Play
what
with
works
it,
for you,
yeah.
because I bought those Renown hooks, and they're great hooks. They're built stout. I really like the way it fell, but I did not have a good hook.
You like
ratio
the
with
frog hooks, right?
it. And then
Yeah.
I tried the frog hook before Jason Christie made it famous.
You had to throw that out
So
there.
he
Yeah.
got it from you.
He might have.
He may
I never
have.
made a video, but I was like, this looks like it would make sense. Now I didn't do the weight on the split ring. I did a little bit different. But I was like, I like this a little bit better. I just had a better hookup ratio. I'm not a huge fan of the quad or the treble hook. I think if I was fishing a big tournament, I probably would be a little bit more willing, because you can get just to make sure you hook fish. I don't know.
Yeah.
But when they inhale that thing, right, there's so much surface area that bait spins and does all kinds of weird stuff. So you have a really high probability with those quad and treble hooks of tongue hooking them or get them into
Yeah.
into the
In the
gill.
gills, Yep.
With the frog hook, I didn't have that issue. They might be hooking the side of the mouth, but they were almost always either hooking the top of the mouth or in the cheek. And I think it's just because those 2 hook points, as they spin, there's only the 2 hook points. The single hook was the same. The fish I did catch were almost always in the top of the mouth or in the side and the cheek, which is good, and it keeps away from that tongue. And but they're always to the crusher. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just
I will
It's
say
insane.
one thing with that bait, guys, like especially if you're, I guess it doesn't really matter how you're fishing it. You will, if you have the right rod, right line, and you can feel the bite. If you feel the bite, you're going to get them in the mouth. There's a lot of times offshore when you're scoping them, you'll end up catching them outside the face because they go and they slash it real fast, right? So that's something to pay attention to, especially if you're doing a single hook method like I like to do. I have caught dozens, I would say dozen, but about a dozen fish hooked outside the gill plate. If you start running into that, maybe switch your hook, right? Go to that frog hook method, go to that treble hook method, that quad, if you can find one, a Ryugi quad hook or whatever. And then you may have a better landing ratio. I think I've lost maybe 5 fish on that hook so far, but I would tell you that I probably wouldn't have lost those 5 fish if I would have been using a frog hook or treble hook or something like that. So I'm just scared to hook fish in the gills and the tongue too.
Yeah.
But it's all preference, man. It really, truly is a preference game.
Well, that and the weight, the
yeah.
weight that you're using on them, no matter which style hook you use or what kind of weight you're using, if you're using a nail weight or, a drop shot weight or anything like that, the fall rate has a lot to do with it as well. So
if fish are really, really high in the water column and you can see them on like scope and stuff, you may want to not throw a 3/16. You may want to go to an 1/8 ounce, or maybe you don't even weight it at all, right? Depending on which soft plastic you're using. If you're using a Quiggle, it's going to sink differently than a Hags, than a Coik. Then it's just, you got to play around with them and stuff like that. And you can really work that bait like a jerk bait in open water. There's so many things. And, pay attention to some of the videos I put out. I'm going to talk about the anchor weight systems and stuff like that. We're going to do some videos on the Quiggle and stuff. I got a big one in there that we're going to do some videos on. So that'll be pretty cool. So make sure you stay tuned for that stuff. So Jeff said, Nick, send me the website where I can pick up the size and color.
rattleshot.com.
Rattle
RATTLESHOT.com.
That's right. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Jeff Horner, congratulations on winning a 20 millimeter Quiggle from Drop Zone Tackle. Make sure you guys go back and check out all those partners that support us: Hobie Eyewear, One Cast Fishing, Deep Dive App, Terry Carpenter Real Estate, or a realtor, Waymire Group, and did I miss one?
One Cast Fishing.
I said that already.
Deep Dive.
Hobie Hour.
I don't know. Make sure you guys check out all those folks,
all of them,
in Drop Zone Tackle, and help us continue growing a culture of anglers helping anglers. One cast.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh God, it's a toad, son. It's a toad, dude.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.